Greetings, dear viewers. I'm Quill Quickcard, and welcome to my all-time favorite Final Fantasy game. Where I think the vocal in the remastered music just blatantly named the final boss. Fair enough. I've always known that part of the music came from Kefka's theme from the transition into his final phase, but yeah, if you're gonna remaster the vocal, maybe that's something you should consider. This is the Pixel Remaster, which at the time of recording is the latest version of Final Fantasy VI. I first played this game back on the Super Nintendo, and absolutely fell in love with it. The ancient war of the Magi. When its flames at last receded, only the charred husk of a world remained. Even the power of magic was lost. In the thousand years that followed, Zayed gunpowder seed engines took the place of magic, and life slowly returned to the barren land. There, got it all read in time. Yet there now stands one who would reawaken the magic of ages past, and use its dread power as a means by which to conquer the world. Could anyone truly be foolish enough to repeat that mistake? I freaking love that background. That is absolutely beautiful. There's the city. Hard to believe an Esper's been found frozen there 1,000 years after the War of the Magi. Bah! Probably just another wild goose chase. I don't know. They wouldn't have let us use her unless they were confident the intel was good. Ah, yes. Our witch. I heard she fried 50 of our Magitech armored soldiers in 3 minutes. Kinda makes your skin crawl, don't it? Relax. With that thing on her head, she's a mindless puppet. The girl won't even breathe unless we tell her to. We'll approach from the east. Move out! I do really like this sequence of them approaching, but I'm not going to sit here and make you wait a full 120 seconds for that. Oh, or maybe I am, because no button on the controller is stopping it. Okay, I'm fine with that. So, I have played the Super Nintendo version of this game, the one originally sold as Final Fantasy III in the US. I have played the PlayStation release, I have played the Game Boy Advance release, which is my favorite version. Mostly because I love having the bonus content in it. Unfortunately, all that bonus content is absent from the line of Pixel Remaster games. I genuinely don't really understand why. I understand that they're trying to make definitive versions of the original experience, which are going to last for many, many years to come as the standard. I just wish we could get that, plus the option to have access to some of this additional material. Because frankly, a lot of this bonus material these days is not honestly that much older than the baseline games themselves. But that's a minor nitpick. Even the base game, I think Final Fantasy VI is a masterpiece. The girl takes point, and don't waste time on the riffraff. Remember what we're here for. Let's move! Narsha. Switch party member minimap. Switch party member? Oh, can I actually switch who's in front without adjusting the actual orientation of the party? That's kind of cool. Let's just throw them all in the back row. They're all going to be using special abilities anyway. Not that that honestly makes much of a difference. Let's increase our speeds, have some cursor memory. Oh boy. This has all been extremely loud for you, hasn't it? There we go. I absolutely hate it when games don't have an option to adjust the volume until you've already started. Well, that's going to be unpleasant for your ears for the last several minutes. I apologize. Let's do this. The Empire's got no business here. Ooh, that effect looks beautiful. Imperial Magitech armor? Not even Narsha's safe anymore. The ending battle screen is a noticeable improvement. Having all the messages just pop up at once instead of scrolling across the top of the screen. Pretty clear and easy to understand interface. Stop them for Narsha! Alright. So what are the controls in battle? That's flee. There's a skip turn option? Anytime I needed to skip turn, I would just go to defend. Okay, so that's how I switch characters. Alright. Let's take a look at the next of Terra's special Magitechs, the Bioblast. That looks like a nice proper blast of fart gas now. Alright, what else you got, Terra? Let's go with the Confuser. Ooh. Very nice. How about a Banisher? Oh, that dissolve is so damn smooth. Alright, I'll get to show off the tech missile when I'm fighting the first boss, since that's her strongest single target attack. I love that I have a mini-map, too. I don't know when I'm personally gonna need it. I have this game memorized, but Oh my goodness. For people who are playing this game for the first time, and I really hope the Pixel Remasters bring a tons of new people into playing these classic Final Fantasy games. I really hope that for them, the mini-map helps, because especially in the late game, some of these dungeons are crazy hard. Defend the mines! Oh no, they brought mammoths. Screw it. We're going to go for a missile. Ooh. Oh, that animation is beautiful. Not bad. I've always liked how, in this first segment, according to our source, some miners unearthed the frozen Esper in a new shaft they were digging. This must be it. I've always loved how, when you get to the boss, Biggs and Wedge and Terra are actually fairly injured, and it has less to do with taking damage and more to do with the fact that they've leveled up once or twice and just have a higher max. Know how save points work. I love how well they have outlined the cave. That is a really nice touch to make it more obvious. Were-rats, huh? Were-rats absorb poison, so my only group hitting damage-dealing effect, Bioblast, will not actually work on them. Yeah, I kind of know this game inside and out to an obsessive degree. This will probably be the 11th or 12th time I've actually beaten it. I'll handle this. Stand back. I am going to try to go for 100% in the sense of filling up the bestiary, trying to get basically every treasure that I know of. We're not handing over the Esper. Ymir, get them! I like the battle transition. Instead of a white flash, it has a black screen plus an animation. It really seems like they've pointedly tried to reduce the number of white screen flashes in this version. So I'm wondering how they're going to handle boss deaths, because those specifically started with a white screen flash before the death animations. Hold it. This thing's a... They must have trained it to guard the mines. What are you talking about? You know what this is? Ever heard of a lightning whelk? It's a monster that absorbs lightning and stores the energy in its shell. Right, so whatever you do, don't attack the shell. Got it. I also know that the music for this series is very interesting. I don't know if it's like this across the whole series, but it's definitely like this for... Oh boy, we're about to get hit. Terra's going down. Damn it, Terra. Well, that sucks. Lost my big hitter. So... It's very normal with video game music for the track to essentially loop twice and then fade out. And that's the way that the actual files are. With this game, the first loop of the music track stays as close to the original version as it can. And then the second loop actually includes significantly more iteration on the same theme, more variants. Like, we're starting to hit to the point now where you can actually hear the variation slipping in. It's really fascinating. I look forward to hearing so many tracks. Okay, so they just don't have any kind of flash at all. It just goes straight into death animation. Well, good job, Terra. You almost survived your first boss battle. So, this is the Frozen Esper. Ooh, look how much detail you can make out on that frozen body. Oh, it's beautiful. This thing's giving me the creeps. Something's not right. The frozen creature begins emitting an eerie light. Where's that light coming from? Ah! What was that? Wedge? Wedge, where are you? Hey, what's going on? Ooh. Whatever nitpicks I may have with the Pixel Remaster, the animation is gorgeous. And the sprite work is quite good, too. Where am I? My, and I only just removed the crown. My head hurts. Listen to that saxophone in the music track. That is beautiful. Easy there. This is a slave crown. The others were using it to control you. It was robbing you of your thoughts, making it so you'd do whatever they told you. I can't remember a thing. Don't worry, it'll all come back to you. In time, that is. A mysterious young woman, born with the gift of magic and enslaved by the Gastalian Empire. Hello, Terra. Is there literally any way to confirm it at all without... Okay. Keyboard only. My name is Terra. Impressive. I've never heard of anyone recovering so fast. You must be made of tougher stuff than most. Yeah, you could say that. Those dog sound effects still sound horribly compressed. Open up! We're here for the Magitech armor pilot. Maybe they weren't really remastered, or maybe they just simply didn't have much to work with. Open this door right now. Hand over that girl. The fire animation is beautiful. She's an agent of the Empire. Empire? Magitech armor? There's no time to explain. You need to get out of here. This way, quickly. First, I'm gonna get... Ooh. Was that what I thought it was? That's 8-way directional movement. Ooh. Ooh, there might be a handful of parts in the game where that actually comes in handy. Make your way of town through the mines. I'll try to buy you some time. That smoke is beautiful. Up there. I love hearing like that worker bell in the background of the music. I was initially not planning to get any of the Pixel Remaster games at all. For the first 3 Final Fantasies, simply because, well, I really didn't think it added anything that previous remasters haven't already contributed. For Final Fantasy 3 and 4, I have the 3D versions on Steam, and as terrible as those look, I like them. And they add significantly more content than existed in their original versions. For 5, I just really, really prefer having the bonus content. And for 6, my problem was actually visual. In basically all of the marketing material for this game, you will see Terra's hair much, much brighter green. It's definitely the same sprite, but it really seems like in their marketing material, they just messed with the contrast somehow in a way that really made the sprites unattractive, and Terra in particular. I actually only decided to get the Pixel Remasters when I saw a post on Reddit which actually did a specific side-by-side using screenshots from the game as well as marketing material, and demonstrated that in-game the character sprites were actually considerably less bright and looked a lot better in the world setting. My sweet little magic user. With this slave crown, you'll be all mine. And that's what made me decide that I was actually okay to purchase it and try it out. Also, I mean, I'm still on my quest to get through the first 10 Final Fantasies on my channel. And now I've done original versions, remakes, remasters. I've done the 3D remakes. It seems fitting for me to also include, another form of variation. Good, good. Burn them all to a crisp. And so, here we are, enjoying how, quite frankly, beautiful this game looks and sounds. Soldiers of the Empire, we stand at the dawn of a new age. The lost power of magic has returned to us. We have been chosen. The time has come for us to claim our rightful dominion over the world. Nothing shall stand in our way. Hurrah! Long live Emperor Gastal! I'm actually quite excited to go through this game again. Took you long enough. Busy with all the robbing and plundering, I presume? A treasure hunter and trail-worn traveler, searching the world over for relics of the past. I prefer the term treasure hunting. Ha! Semantic nonsense. There's a huge difference. Anyway, is there something you need me to do? Yeah, there is indeed. I met the girl. Girl? You don't mean... The city guard is pursuing her as we speak. This city has the strength to stand up to the Empire, but it won't use it. The people are just too stubbornly independent to join an underground resistance group like the Returners. I tried to explain that the Empire was controlling the girl, but they wouldn't even listen. Alright, so you want me to get her out of Narsha? That would be the idea. Make your way to Figaro for the time being. Time for a real fun segment. Ba-da-da-da-da. Bum bum bum. There she is! Don't worry, I brought my army of beastmen. Wonderful. There's a whole bunch of them. Kupo? Moogles, are you saying you want to help? Kupo! Use us to protect Terra from the guards. Would you like an explanation? No thanks. Alright. Whoop. There's Mog's team. One thing I love about this segment is how each of the Moogles has a unique weapon equipped. We've got a spear. We've got a sword. We've got a boomerang. Aw, Mogsy didn't get to use their weapon. Come on, Mogsy. This time, Mogsy gets to go first. There we go. Ugh, God, that effect hurts. A club. Okay, Mogsy has a club. It very quickly gives you this this little glimpse at how varied the gameplay can be, what types of weapons there will be along the way. Alright. Let's go! Let's show off the attacks! We have another spear. We have a dagger. We have a flail. Oh, Moggy didn't get to go. It's okay, Moggy. Don't worry. How did I get a double there? That snowstorm hurts. What does Moggy have? Okay, Moggy has claws. I'm pretty sure that was an actual glitch and I wasn't supposed to have those two fights back to back. Alright, now for the last team, which includes Mog. If Mog is fast enough, they can kill the mammoth before it does a snowstorm. That one's got a sword. And Mog has learned their first dance, the Twilight Requiem. Come on. Ah, not fast enough that time. That one's got a flail. So the only one we haven't seen attack now is the one on the bottom, Mogwell. Alright. Want to preserve Mog's team for the boss. For the easy win. Alright, you guys are back up. Please kill it quickly. Oh, hey, what do you know? You all lived. Congratulations. Alright, Mog, you're up. It's time to dance. Ooh. That music is so good. Okay, here's Will-o'-the-Wisp. That dog just took over 1100 damage and is very dead. Okay, and we saw Mogwell. I've never quite gotten what that is supposed to be. I think it's like a chakram. And that's why Moggs makes it easy, because the boss is vulnerable to instant death effects. Thank you, Mog. Thanks, Moogles. We're in your debt. Do do do. Do 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 do. This switch oughta. Yeah? You back with us now? You saved me? Save your thanks for the Moogles. Ugh. Can't remember a thing. It's like my mind's trapped in a fog. You lost your memory? A man said it would come back. Eventually. So you've got amnesia. Don't worry, I won't leave your side until your memory returns. Hmm? I'm not gonna up and abandon someone just because they lost their memory. See, that's good. That is not one of the societally acceptable usual reasons why you should abandon a person. So, good job, Locke. I'll keep you safe, I promise. Alright, not bad. This is a school for the beginning adventurer. Despite all of our recent advances in technology, the outside world remains full of monsters we know little about. Here we provide advice to travelers brave enough to face its many dangers. That's a heal. I'm just going to do one room of this real quick. This is water from a recovery spring. It will restore HP and MP. Such springs are located throughout the world, so always be on the lookout. Field Science. Save point, save point, save points work. Button you press to talk to me is to confirm, cancel to go back, directional pad. There's probably nothing here that's actually any different enough to warrant it. But, you never know. Yes, monsters lurk in treasure chests. Someone put a dog in this box. Understandably, the dog is quite upset. Potions may taste funny. Heard about relics. Yep, relics are good. Getting ether. A lot of times I forget that this particular music track plays here. Inside the school. I love this music. Alright, so I'm pretty sure there's two different types of enemies I can run into in the grassland and forest before the desert. And then two types of enemies, a sand ray and a scorpion, I can run into in the desert. Since I'm going for 100% bestiary, I want to make sure that I encounter each of them. The battle backgrounds are absolutely beautiful. I see the map marks destinations. I see a destination down in the southwest. I don't actually remember there being anything there. That's the scorpion enemy. So the last one I'm missing in this area that I can remember is the stingray thing. Oh, it's a chocobo forest. Yeah, okay. Cool, so those are just marked on the map too. I may find one or two I actually didn't know about. Now let's go find that sand ray. There's the sand ray. Get 'em, boys. And also Terra. Might as well defend and then just let Terra clean up. Absolutely beautiful. Well, I have reached the castle, and I think that is a good place to end it. And I We'll see you all on the next one.